Oh my god. So, Need for Speed Payback has just been announced. It's actually be hard. It's gonna be hard to stop calling it Need for Speed 2017, because that's the trend that's been set before. Well, anyway, Need for Speed Payback has just been announced, and my god, like I'm shocked. I did not expect to see what we saw today. Like, we asked for a grittier storyline, and like when I thought of gritty, I thought of like undergroundy, like street racing. Like, this is full blown Fast and Furious shit, and this looks great. This looks like this is gonna be something fresh for the Need for Speed series, and it looks great. And with Need for Speed Payback, okay, I will be first to admit, Payback isn't. I'm not a big fan of that name. It just seems I'll probably get used to it over time, but Payback, Need for Speed Payback, that's gonna get hard to say. Need for Speed Payback. They've shown a lot of things about Need for Speed Payback, such as it's gonna be coming out November 10th. But if you get the big edition, that costs more money, you get it 3 days earlier. And that doesn't count EA Play. You get to start that around November 2nd. Most of what we've asked, they've provided. Stuff like physics and stuff we'll wait to have to see at EA Play for gameplay. But I have a good feeling that they've got that sorted as well. If they've listened to all the things that we asked for, then I have no doubt in my mind that physics was one of the things. We've got cop chases. We've got a grittier storyline, as you can see. What they've shown so far that really interests me is that you're going to be able to play as 3 different characters. That's something that's never been done before. Usually you're just a anonymous black shadowy man who doesn't talk. Well, you talk a lot in this game, and you're pretty much playing as these 3 characters, which I actually find really cool, really interesting. And all this mission thing that they're on about is the whole story is based around revenge against a fucking cartel. So this is already getting very gritty really fast. Like, it went from 2015 where everyone's friends to I want to kill everyone in this cartel. I want to bring down a cartel. That's a pretty big leap, not gonna lie. Now, they've also shown us a lot of off-road cars, which really interesting. I'm not a big fan of the off-roading that has been in like the crew and all that. Hopefully there isn't. Like, hopefully it doesn't, like, bombard you with it like Forza Horizon 3. Hopefully there's a good balance towards the actual racing and actual off-roading. And hopefully you can take cops off-road. That'd be pretty sick. But, of course, I do feel like the main premise is going to be street racing. What I hope is the main premise is street racing with a hint of heists and stuff to complement the game, as well as off-roading to make it even better. This is very unexpected. Like, I really expected the game to be a lot more like 2015, but just improved. But damn, they went the extra mile. From what it seems like so far, they've gone beyond the Call of Duty and made, wow. This is probably the most interesting Need for Speed game in years, not gonna lie. Am I excited? Hell yes. Am I hyped? Hell yes. It's finally here. We finally know what the next Need for Speed game is called, and Need for Speed Payback is looking great. One thing I did notice is there are car classes. You have the race class, the drift class, the drag class, and runner. I'm not sure what the runner class is. That's kind of interesting. You have the drag class, which we kind of saw, which looked pretty sweet. So it hints at drag racing coming back in a big way. You also have the drift class, which I feel like this is what they're gonna be doing for to handle the handling. To handle the handling, instead of having the slider, I feel like they're gonna have different classes with different physics for each class. Like, obviously you're not gonna be able to turn well with a drag class. With a drift class, it's gonna be a lot more slidey. With a race class, it's gonna be balanced. Off-road class is gonna be more suited for off-roading, and then runner class, you're just on foot. That's my only guess. And overall, a lot of people are comparing this to the Fast and Furious, and they're not wrong. But some of the cars I saw, I'm going all over the place here. Some of the cars I saw, like the Ford Raptor, like the Chevy Bel Air, like all these different cars, like there are a fucking Regera. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. Just like, I'm hyped. I am super hyped. As a loud ass car drives by my house, I am super hyped for this game. Yes, like, I'm just gonna be covering Need for Speed so much. I'm so hyped. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.